to showing that to the world once again on August 26th. Las Vegas and the T-Mobile Arena will be the center of the sports universe for this great spectacle when two great champions bring two sports together for the very first time. It's going to be an absolute electric weekend, and we look forward to delivering an unforgettable experience for all our guests who have traveled from all around the world to attend this great event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Richard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this fight certainly could not happen without the cooperation of the following gentlemen. Please welcome the renowned president of the UFC, Mr. Dana White.
What's up, Los Angeles? Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, 155-pound champion of the UFC, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Baby, we did it. I couldn't hear anything those motherfuckers said. Thank fuck. This boxing press conference is a completely different setup than we're used to. But 20,000 people, it's mind-blowing. I'm absolutely honored to be here before you to give you this great spectacle. And somebody's has got to go. He's in a fucking tracksuit. He can't even afford a suit anymore. The Rhodes is at 2012 outside. He is fucked. There's no other way about it. His little legs, his little core, his little head. I'm gonna knock him out inside 4 rounds, mark my words. I always said I will eventually rise up and be in association with. If you zoom in right there over my left shoulder, you can see on the poster, McGregor Sports and Entertainment. I rose up and I became in association with. What can I say? I'm a young, confident, happy man that has worked extremely hard for this. I have worked very, very hard for this. So I am just up here embracing everything. Nobody's gonna do nothing. Nobody can do nothing up here to me. I can do what the fuck I want up here. So I'm just enjoying myself, having a good time. And that's it. As far as the fight, he will be unconscious inside 4 rounds. The movement, the power, the ferociousness. He's not experienced this. He's fought people who have shied away from him. I don't fear him. I don't fear this limited set of fighting. This is a limited set of rules that makes this half a fight, a quarter of a fight. This isn't a true fight. If this was a true fight, it wouldn't even take 1 round. How's this suit look? It's a cracker. An August McGregor line. I've got my own line of suits coming out. If you zoom in on the pinstripe, it says, fuck you. Now look, I'm just blessed. This press conference is a little different to me. They try and catch me off guard all over the place. Just try up, didn't even know I had to give a speech. But I'm just enjoying it. All these rules, all these restrictions. It doesn't faze me, it amuses me. The gloves, they have to be 10 ounce, 154 pounds. He's never fought at 154. I think he's fought at 154 maybe once. He wants the gloves up. No problem. Give him the gloves up. I'll wear 10 ounces. No Mexican-made gloves. Okay, no problem. Gloves made out of horsehair. Oh, no problem. I don't give a fuck. We're only wearing gloves in our game about 5 years. So I don't give a shit about gloves or any of that. I'm just enjoying it. It's funny to me, all these rules, and all I need is a gum shield, line me up to the ring, and I'm good to go. So, I don't know what else to say. I'm just feeling so good. I swear to God, I can't believe contain it. Shout out to my little son, Connor Jr., watching back home. I'm a daddy now. He is the perfect motivation for me to go and once again conquer the supposed unconquerable. My little boy, to provide for him and to set him up for life. I mean, what more motivation could you need? I just look at him and it's like pushes me on to keep going and keep doing these record-breaking events. I mean, no one's done this shit before. You gotta give me that. No one's done this. No MMA guys crossed over like this. There's been a few times in history where people have crossed over. Muhammad Ali fought Antonio Inoki in Japan many years ago under MMA rules. He thought at the time that was a wrestling contest, so that wasn't like this. Then James Toney, who had a very big problem with the sport and a big problem with the UFC, very similar to the way Floyd has, but he crossed over into our world. Floyd has a problem, but doesn't want to come over and deal with it. He wants me to come over his side. That's no problem, I'll do that. That's confidence. So, look, let's get this world tour started. Let's have fun. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much to the notorious Conor McGregor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here, part of the promotional team, he will be introducing his fighter at this time. Please welcome the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerby.
LA, we'd like to welcome the undefeated 12-time world champion in 5 different weight classes, the best ever, the undisputed pound-for-pound world champion, none other than Floyd Money Mayweather!
Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. I still got it. All work is what? All work is what? Well, point to the easy work then. "21 is the number." And they say, why is 21 why is 21 the number? Because that's how long I've been kicking ass. I don't give a fuck if it's a ring. I don't give a fuck if it's an octagon. Put me in there and I'm gonna kick ass.
Don't be talking shit. You do give a fuck if it's an octagon.
All work is what? All work is what? Well, point to the fucking easy work then. Oh, y'all already know. Y'all already know I ain't bitch made. I ain't back down for no motherfucking body. You line them up and I knock them down like bowling pins. And August 26th, I'ma knock this bitch out too.
Yeah, really. You have a anybody out in about 20 years. Dance for me, boy. Dance for me, son. Dance for me.
Hey, give me that backpack. Give me that backpack. Let me show you motherfuckers what a $100 million fighter look like. Still got $100 million and then he never touched this shit.
That's it, a tax man.
You right. I'm the IRS and I'm gonna tax your ass.
You're not gonna do shit.
Yeah, we knew I was the A side. That's why I say Mayweather first. We knew I was the A side. That's why this bitch had to come to the boxing ring.
That's because he ain't up in the weight.
Yeah. Hey, he looked good for a 7-figure fighter. He looked good for an 8-figure fighter. But motherfucker, I'm a 9-figure fighter. And y'all know what? This bitch made $3 million his last fight. But we know that's training camp money for me. MGM Grand, I want to thank the MGM Grand. I want to thank Showtime. I want to thank the MMA fans. I want to say thank you to Conor McGregor. I want to thank you and your team. I got to thank Dana White because it takes two warriors to bring an event like this together. And the two biggest names in combat sports did this. So I didn't do this by myself. This man played a major part in this fight. But August 26th, that's your ass. That's your ass. You name him, and I beat him. We talking about from the 90s to now. We talking about world champion 18 years. But you know what? It's no problem. He said, oh, Mayweather, I look good in my suit. I say, guess what? August 26th, we're gonna have on the same thing. It's gonna be the same results. It's gonna be the same results. And if you want 8-ounce gloves, let's put 8-ounce gloves on. If you want 4-ounce gloves, let's put 4-ounce gloves on. Don't fool the public. Don't fool the public. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Yeah. We're going to get off in that ass. We're going to get off in that ass. That's what we're going to do. And guess what? I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I'm not even the same man I was 20 years ago. I'm not the same fighter I was 10 years ago. I'm not the same fighter I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same fighter I was 2 years ago. But I got enough to beat you. And we know Mr. Tap Out like to quit. And you will wave that white flag because you can choose which way you want to go. I'm guaranteeing you this. You going out on your face or you going out on your back? Now, which way you want to go? Which way you want to go? That's right. Sit quiet, you little bitch. talking about my defense. Come on, oh, I got good defense. All you need to do is show up. You just show up, okay? And I'm gonna do the rest.
I'm here right now.
You just show up and I'm gonna do the rest.
I'm here right now.
You can get it right now. You can get it right now. You can get it right now. You can get it right now. Talking that shit. Y'all want me to give it to him right now? Right now? No, we're gonna say that for the payday. We gotta say that for the money. You know, listen, you can do whatever you want to do. You can scream for whoever you want to scream for. You can shout for whoever you want to shout for. God don't make mistakes. And God only made one thing perfect. And that's my boxing record. Hey, don't we gotta pose the fighters now? Face to face.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mayweather versus McGregor, Saturday, August 26th at the MGM T-Mobile Arena on Showtime pay-per-view. This afternoon was indeed the very first time these two have met, the very first time they are going face-to-face. You don't want to miss the action. Once again, Saturday, August 26th, MGM T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Showtime pay-per-view. As our fighters are facing off, we do want to thank you for being part of this international press tour. It continues tomorrow in Toronto, on Thursday in New York City at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and on Friday we go across the pond to London, SEE Arena, Wembley. Live coverage for all of our press conferences, Showtime Sports YouTube channel, Showtime Boxing Facebook page, CBSSports.com, and UFC.com.
My friends, we have stepped into another universe, and there you go, the first taste of what's to come between Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. Mauro Ranallo alongside Paulie Malignaggi, Brendan Schaub. And Brendan, obviously a pro-Conor crowd here in Los Angeles, and we kind of joked about it before going on the air. Maybe maybe one of them was not going to necessarily take the high road, and none of them did. But Conor did his piece, went back, sat down, while Floyd Mayweather kind of that stick and move, and he. You know, he started, he went to Money Mayweather quick against Oscar De La Hoya. Remember, he went from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather, and Floyd is embracing the heel persona.
That's the best I've ever seen Floyd do. Hey, and this is coming from a guy who, you know, everyone knows I'm a huge Conor fan. I defend him to the day I die. However, he lost Los Angeles. Well, Floyd surprised me like I've never seen before.
He may have won the words, but in terms of Paulie, were you surprised at all by the feedback of the crowd for Conor and not Floyd, or we're used to this?
No, I think even Floyd's used to it. I think Floyd's used to being the heel. I think
Sure.
Floyd's used to not being the fan favorite. A lot of times, I think a lot of people watch Floyd Mayweather to see him get beat.
To this magnitude, though, Paulie, like anytime they showed Floyd, I mean, booze. Conor, he would just a simple wave and this place goes nuts.
But here's the thing, with the crowd, we had that with Canelo and we had that with Pacquiao. Crowds this big for events and whatnot. So as far as the crowd being against them, I'm not sure.
This
Again,
passionate?
I thought.
Do you agree what he said? Do you agree that Floyd got the best of the trash talking
Yo,
today?
I thought Floyd was like past all the trash talk stuff. I thought he was like, yeah, whatever. He showed up in his sweatsuit. We saw him in sweatsuit, like, he's over it. He's over all the big promotional stuff. He just wants to fight, you know, which is pretty normal for somebody his age. But I think Conor got him going. I think Conor got the engine revved. Conor started talking, and Floyd, sometimes when you're older, sometimes these younger fighters bring that spark in you know, where it's like, oh, yeah,
See,
okay.
that's why I think
I need a little bit of this.
I think Conor brought out the vintage Floyd's that were, but I like what Conor did today.
He looked like Macho Man talking to Mean Gene Oakley at the mic. He went for a walk. He came back and talking to Mike.
He thought of things.
He's like stick and move strategy, pull
the
counter.
old WWF wrestlers, they'd walk away
It
and
was
then come back. You know, Mean
It was
Gene,
good.
and then he'd walk away, and then
was
he'd
good.
come back.
But what about the star
great.
power? What about the star power of a Conor McGregor, though? I mean, dressed to the nines, and he just soaks it up, and you can tell genuinely does impact him. Talking about his baby boy, it's cool to see, man.
You can tell Conor's super passionate. Like, he gets this as a spectacle, especially these press tours, but he's here to win the fight. You can tell it's personal for Conor. For Floyd, not so much. He's been here before.
Conor came dressed for the occasion. Let's say that.
Sure.
He came dressed for the occasion.
Conor came dressed like it's the biggest opportunity of his life.
Yeah.
Floyd did not.
Like he's going to the ball.
Floyd had an advantage because he got to listen to how Conor was going to set the pace.
Yeah.
So then Floyd could come.
Now, is that part of it? Don't you think they have to
part-
negotiate that part?
That's part of the A side, B side. The B side always goes second. That's what I'm talking about. The B side gets these little small advantages that in the long run play a long way. So no matter what, if you're the fan favorite, if you're the favorite even in the fight, whatnot, the B side has these things. Part of being the A side is you get to go second at the podium every time.
And it's his production, though, as well, you know?
But, you know, like a lot of people say this is an indication or an illustration of capitalism run amok, and a lot of people are booing the fight because, it's all about the money. But look at
man,
Floyd.
don't fall capitalism for this. We're in combat sports. The best fighters got to get paid the most money.
I hear you,
That's how it
brother.
works.
I hear you. But I'm saying what some have said. But to me, the fact that, this is what Floyd is about. Now people could say, well, it's always money, Floyd. Come up with new material. What do you want to see more out of these two guys as the tour moves on?
That
You
was
guys
pretty
will be
good
a part
material.
of it.
Yeah. You know what? I've never seen this before in Conor. He actually got Conor kind of upset. Mentally, Conor was like, let's do it right now. I was surprised. I said earlier, you're not going to see Conor as a martial artist get upset, throw any punches, get aggravated. He got really aggravated.
What
He
about
came over
4-ounce
there.
boxing gloves? Can they do 4-ounce boxing gloves?
No, he's not crazy.
I don't know.
He knows damn well the rules are set. He's not that crazy.
They could, but
No,
I don't
never.
know. I don't think if Nevada would sanction it. There's boxing rules with the commissions.
Well,
and whatnot.
Nevada sanctioned Mayweather versus
McGregor, yes, but then of course I don't know. There's
be
weight
some
issues.
limits, for God's sake.
There's weight rules. There's rules to the weights of the gloves.
Sure.
Regardless, though, I don't know. I thought both guys played it well.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought Floyd had the advantage. And part of it was because he went second. I think part of it was because he got to hear Conor's shtick, get a little revved up, get the engine. Floyd warmed up the engine. You keep the older car in the driveway. Floyd turned the car on, and it warmed up in the engine.
He brought out the old Camaro, 68 Camaro.
The engine warmed up while Conor went, Conor was revving. Floyd was warming the engine up, so Floyd had time to warm the engine up by listening to him.
This is the first one, too.
That's why.
Toronto's going to get better. New York's going to get better. And these guys, now they have material to think about.
And what about London? To think how popular Conor is here, and I understand Toronto, they had to move from a small venue to the bigger venue. And I heard that Dana White actually said, hey, you better include Toronto on this tour because There are a lot of Irish fans there, and I think going to London, and I've been, Paul, this guy's a god in England, and when I've gone with WWE or boxing, the combat sports fans in the UK, they're unbelievable. So I wonder.
Just combat sports fans in general between mixed martial arts and boxing.
Sure.
I mean,
No, everything.
Toronto's the capital of mixed martial arts. I always say that. There's nowhere bigger for mixed martial arts than Toronto.
Has been. Brazil. But I'm saying now the reaction I believe Conor is going to get in London at the end of this thing.
Especially all the Irish fans coming
That's what
over.
I mean. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, they might as well done in Ireland. It's a hop, skip, and a jump away. All the Ireland fans can be in London.
We've been hearing it on social media. People wondering why we're not going.
If you're giving away free tickets to these press conferences, you could have potentially put this fight in a stadium, and it would have sold. This press conference in a stadium, and it would have sold.
Well, you could have done it in Dallas Cowboys Stadium. You could have done it anywhere. This place was packed, and it's only going to get better and better.
We had talked about earlier getting you on Facebook Live to send us questions, so I've been told that there is a question.